Good day, everybody. It's another Ramnet Rammer time. I wanted to touch base on some of my favorite books. And, you know, mentors are a pretty popular thing right now. And I got to tell you, if you don't have somebody you can talk to about business or, your personal life, whatever's important, maybe it's faith, maybe it's money, maybe it's health, whatever it is, find that special person that means a lot to you. And I got to tell you, one of those people that means a lot to me gave me this. And, I don't want to recite it, but listen, read it to yourself and think about what that means. But I want to touch base on a couple of books. So talking about mentors, the easiest place to find a mentor is actually going, to the library and picking up something that interests you. So I've learned to give a lot of my books away, to help other people, but I'm going to touch base a couple of my favorites. So, here's one. Please take a look at this. 33 Strategies of War. I'm still not done this book. In that single book, I bet you there's a couple of thousand mentors. And let's just go over a couple other books that I have on the bookshelf. These are keepers, just so everybody knows. My man, Uncle G, I actually went to one of his seminars when he was probably similar to my age and followed some good stuff in there, my man. But listen, there's a lot of greats. And, I want to touch base on a couple of my favorites. Now, I really started learning about, the Harvard Business Review. And, they've got some really great things and some readings. But one thing I always thought, if I could go to Harvard, I could prove to myself that, there's so many things that I want to do, but here's a book that I want to highlight. Anybody who's kind of, stuck in that stage of life, read this. Read this, message, comment me when you're done. I want to know what you think. That right there is going to give you an Ivy League education, or at least focus. And you're not going to be spending all the money on it. So as you can see, I've got a lot of my favorites. There's a couple of black books over there. Stay tuned. You never know what those are going to be about. Those are actually my personal notes for projects that I'm working on. But listen, I want you to look at some of these titles, and it will give you an idea of maybe my frame of mind. But people ask me all the time, Sean, what can I read? What do you think is something that I should take up next? And you know what? There's a lot of books that are missing as I'm going through this. I'm like, hey, where's my sales Bible by Ken Blanchard? That's another good one's missing from this bookshelf. But as I said, I give a lot of books away. I want to help out my friends and family. But as I said, I just want to highlight my bookcase to maybe help some people understand a little bit of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So there'll be more on this later, but I'm going to finish off with this caption. As I said, I want you to read this to yourself. Pause this frame. Read this. Okay? And sorry it's a little cut off on the bottom, but stay tuned for the next videos, video series. Please do not forget to subscribe. It's Sean from Ramnet. Don't forget the next Rammer time. See you next time.